It's time for you to go on a journey to discover your visual side and apply some visuals to your own work by learning how to work visually. With that said, let's go on an adventure. First off, use drawing in your everyday life. Here are some ways to do this. Draw seating charts. Instead of writing it down, try drawing where the people will sit instead. Practice bullet points. Try using different sizes and shapes of the points. You can get creative the next time you make a grocery list. Play with lines. Try vertical and horizontal lines, straight and wavy. Doodle little people. Try different body shapes and sizes. Play with cartoon bubbles. Try different types of styles of bubbles. Lastly, take notes in different formats. You can try exercising different handwriting fonts. Practice these often, and you will be right on your track to a more visual way of working. The next step is to practice some basic seed shapes. This includes the point, line, triangle, square, hollow arrow, spiral, and circle. These shapes can be used in various visual diagrams for all of your works. In addition to that, you can exercise the gestural basis of drawing. There is the drop line, the horizon line, the throw line, frames, triangles and hollow arrows, circles, spirals, curves, and ribbons and force arrows. Exercising these can help you improve your skills and build your confidence in drawing. Next is to understand graphic representations. Ideographs are graphic symbols that represent ideas such as the heart representing love. Pictographs are little pictures that are meant to actually look like the real things. Then there are the seed shapes. These are the shapes that are basic strokes to all drawing. This little guy is a pictograph because he represents what a real person looks like. Finally, you should also know the meaning of shapes. There are points, lines, angles, squares and rectangles, hollow arrows, spirals, and circles. Points means, look here. Lines are used for relationships, to connect or separate. Thick lines are for stronger relationships and dotted lines for weaker. Angles are for the active change, such as a change in direction or the delta for a change in math and science. Squares and rectangles mean formal organization, such as patterns of things built on grids. Hollow arrows mean active organization. It is the combination of angles and rectangles. Then there are spirals, which means dynamic unity. The more circular the spiral, the more unity there is. Circles mean unity. It is the gathering of things together. These are the basic meanings that are so important because they will ultimately help you to recognize the basic formats for visualizing. Then use all techniques to make your own visual graphic. You can understand this better with the Group Graphics keyboard. This organizes all graphics into 7 archetypal processes. It is divided with the purposes, processes, patterns, and procedures. There are 7 different purposes for each of the 7 different graphics. After that comes the 7 different processes. And then from there are the patterns, which are the graphics. And of course, there are the procedures for the different graphics as well. These are organized from simple to most complex. Now let's zoom into this example. As we can see, for the purpose to grow understanding, the process for that is implementing sequencing. The graphic used for this is a diagram. This can be a fishbone diagram, mind mapping, flowcharts, or other types of diagrams. The procedure is the branching that shows the connection of information. And that is all. Now you're finally ready to start working visually.